All right, guys. Welcome back to the Kingdom of Geekalon, or welcome for the first time if you're a new viewer. So last time, my friend Kat played Dragon's Lair for the first time, and I just nerded out about Don Bluth and random shit. This time, we've switched, and I'm gonna play, because, you know, I saw somebody playing Dragon's Lair, so essentially I had to metaphorically put my quarter on the cabinet for next. That's a thing that unfortunately a lot of kids do not get the reference to.
I honestly, you know, I think that might be the first time I've heard of that, but it makes
You never put your token on the thing?
No.
Did you ever go to an arcade as a kid?
I did.
What? And it had the coin tokens?
Like I think by arcades, like Chuck E. Cheese.
They had tokens.
Yeah, they did have tokens, but no one did that.
Interesting. Well, probably because I went to Chuck E. Cheese too, but the thing I went to more often was a place called Aladdin's Castle that was in the mall.
Okay.
And that one was an actual arcade. Mm-hmm. Like just straight up arcade. There was no like other gimmick like Robot Band or pizza or anything like that. It was just straight up an arcade.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And that's probably where I learned arcade on the quarter on the cabinet means you call next. And in fact, there were some arcade cabinets that actually had molded plastic ridges for the coins as like sort of a cue.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But one day I'll take you to a Dave and Buster's or something.
I would love to get shit-faced and play Galaga.
Yeah. How about Giant Galaga?
Oh, Kat, don't tease me. I've already made it clear that once this quarantine is over, I want to go up north and go to Galloping Ghost.
Oh yeah.
Just get shit-faced, freaking buy a one-time fee, and just play a shit ton of games. I hope they have Marvel, like either one of the Marvel vs. Capcom games or Captain America and the Avengers.
You know what?
When we go, I will vlog that because I have a gimbal now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you got that.
I have a stabilizer.
Yeah. I'll start saving now. Fuck it. We'll just spend the whole weekend doing stupid shit and having fun playing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, I'm gonna go with 3 lives.
Okay.
For mine, just because I've played it before, and 3 is what they normally default you with, so I'm gonna do that. It defaults on easy, and it is currently 11:30 at night.
Oh shit! It's so very late.
I'm gonna stay with easy.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't feel like I'm all that frosty at the moment.
Yeah.
Plus, I haven't slept in 2 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how tired are you right now, if at all?
I'm fine, giant talking carrot. Okay. So, this is me playing. Kat, if you want
to try to follow along of what's going on.
And just,
all
react.
Right. Okay.
So we've got this, like, the Star Wars Dianoga fucking monster-looking thing.
Ooh, okay. Probably had a good beginning. Ooh. I'm trying. Like, again, I haven't seen much stuff with Don Bluth. But there's just something about, like, the art style.
Dang it.
No.
That one does get me a lot for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Even for someone that's pretty, like, uncultured like me, there's something that just looks really familiar about, like, the art style. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's, like, that classic Disney, like, post-Sleeping Beauty-esque stuff. I'm not doing great this time. Let's just go here.
Oh, I hated this room. This room fucked me up. Wait.
Ow.
Oh no. Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna just do a dry run.
Oh really? No.
No, it doesn't count. I should have just called it Mulligan.
Yeah.
All right. New game, and I'm gonna go back to arcade. Okay. There we go.
All right.
So yeah, it usually already starts as being in the castle here. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm like, I don't remember this room. Oh, it was just a really quick room though.
Yeah.
Whee. Whee.
Oh. Fire!
Ah. But, okay. So, because again, I don't know if we'll get to this room. I mean, but just in case we don't, because I was just thinking about like when I was playing and having to rescue our princess and like all the posing. Like I'm trying to play the game and it's like, girl, stop trying to distract me here. Is this what this is supposed to be?
I mean, it was the 80s and most of the people in the arcade were teenage boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, you know, tomboys.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's the thing where it reuses.
Yeah, they just changed the colors.
Yeah.
Interesting. Purple.
Yep. And then
Jump
over.
Nice.
Like that thing with the thing spinning, just it reminds me of like Wipeout.
But yeah, like something like this, like a modern version of this, like still has like the 2D animation. I think that'd be really cool to see, especially with what we could be capable of doing now.
Yeah, and the funny thing was there was stuff that tried to replicate this on home consoles, like the Sega CD did that.
Okay.
But what they would do is they would just take already made stuff and just basically give you a point counter, and if you ever went too low on the points, it just was like, yeah, you lose, game over. Whereas this, like, it actually has there's the Dianoga again.
I mean, as long as you progress.
And now the thing is, the chain also glows there, so I wonder if you could also grab onto the chain and do something different. I've never tried that, but I just noticed that the chain glowed. There's the Spido.
But like they said, like the game would just stop you if you didn't like.
Yeah, like there was a Power Rangers one like that where the stuff didn't change. It was just like if you fuck up, that's it. Game over. Rita wins.
Whee!
Alright, there we go.
Ooh, look at the points. I don't know, because I'm just thinking about, like, I hate when games, like, lock you out of a thing and you can't regain the points.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like with, I don't know, I'm just thinking about Final Fantasy X
like when you know what I always hate? When, like, games like Metal Slug were like, oh, good job, now to see the actual level, play on hard mode.
Well, yeah.
I hate that.
Like...
I'm like, the whole point of playing on easy or normal instead of hard is that I'm trying to get
You're just trying
used
to
the game.
The story.
Yeah, or stuff like that. I absolutely hate that, which is a shame because I actually really love Metal Slug. Those games are very, very fun. But that whole thing of just like, no, you can only play on the hardest difficulty to see the true ending. I hate that.
No. Like, if you're playing on a hard difficulty, it should be because you really like the game, not because you want to try to see
especially
all the
because
content.
Metal Slug are arcade, like, side-scrolling shooters. So, it's not like easy mode is really all that easy. You still die in one hit, pretty much.
Whee!
Because, like, Metal Slug is basically cartoony Contra.
Boom. Okay.
Alright, so...
Okay.
Now we've got the Black Knight.
Nice job on cracking 100,000. Probably.
Yeah, like I said, arcade mode seems to give you more points.
Because I you know, and that can make sense because if you could be like a kind of person that's like you've memorized the buttons, like if you're just playing it linear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm just thinking about like moving, like hitting the buttons like in time and all that. I'm just thinking back, like, so like Space Channel 5 and Space Channel 5 Part 2, I probably have those games like by muscle memory. Like if I listen to the soundtrack, I could probably just go along with.
Which, see,
Go along
okay.
with the music. Like, it's just... muscle memory at this point. 'Cause
Something
I've
I
played it so
always
many
thought was
times.
weird is that he goes and grabs that gold. Your point value doesn't change.
Huh. That could have been a nice little detail.
Yeah.
Gold gets more money. Okay. Oh, I
Okay,
can
and
get this
then
room.
the baboons. Oh,
Oh no.
yeah, sword in the back. And
Hey.
but yeah,
That was a good run.
so yeah, that's the arcade mode. Like it just
Continue.
constantly wraps you around. Now see, the problem is my score's gone when I press continue,
Ah, I got you.
which might be why you had a lower score too, because of the
Oh yeah, because I kept dying.
yeah. Now that's interesting. I pressed it late, so it did show me as getting the kill, but then I got swarmed. Whoops. Whee!
Save me!
Okay. Now we've got the Dark Nut. Like, he looks like a Dark Nut. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
That guy looks like a Dark Nut from Zelda. But yeah, this game, hard, man. It's very easy to just like get killed one after another after another.
Save me!
Oh, they started me with this guy again. Interesting.
I'm thinking about like Dark Nuts right now. Like my favorite part of Wind Waker was just fighting like just a shit ton of them at once, like in the trial like area. God, Wind Waker was fun.
That's how you got the.
I don't remember that room, but okay. I think I only
That's-
saw it once.
Yeah, that's how you got the mask of the hero, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I was playing the Wii U version, and I never got around to finishing it. Yeah, like you can kind of see that where they're just kind of redoing the same thing over and over there, but it's a little more.
But again, that's because this was intended to be an arcade game. So you know, people only have so many quarters.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, attack. Go up. Attack. Go this way. Attack. But interesting thing about Wind Waker is that originally, you know how the statue of Link that you see in the sunken Hyrule castle
Yeah.
is Teen Link, like he's an adult.
Okay.
From what I understand, you were originally supposed to slowly age up through the course of the game, like grow taller and older and stuff like this.
I would have.
And so like, even though you started as just a kid, basically cosplaying as Link, by the time you get to that scene, it would actually look like you. And because that mechanic was supposed to be there, that's why all of a sudden that thing that is established in Ocarina, that you can't be a child and wield the Master Sword, just suddenly doesn't matter. It was because you were supposed to age up.
Oh.
Which,
That would have been cool.
I'm honestly kind of sad that they didn't end up doing that for the remake.
That-
Like because they already did change some things. Like they changed the original fetch quest.
Yeah, they changed up where some of the Triforce pieces are.
Yeah,
Or
and
how
like
to get to
and made it
them.
less tedious, and they like added the other sailcloth and all that stuff. So I'm just like, it's weird to me that they didn't put that back in, since that was originally going to be such a huge part of it.
Probably more work than they wanted to do.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Oh,
Whoops.
the soda led you astray.
I went to take a drink. All right.
Funky, funky.
So I'm sure by this point I would have already spent like $50.
Real. Oh God.
And that's an 80s money.
You know, one day I would like, if ever possible, I would like to see a tally of how much money I've spent on video games.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that you've spent at least double what I have, but...
I mean, are we counting our parents' money or
Oh,
just our money?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's include it as our money if it was like money we got for Christmas. Or something, or like birthdays or something. But I don't know if that counts either.
Literally, whenever we went to an arcade, my mom was just like, okay, here's the amount that I'm willing to give you for this thing. Don't blow it all on expensive games. Like just go between games that are more expensive and less expensive.
Yeah, like stretch your money out.
Yeah. So I don't know, like, and by the time I was actually, had money of my own, arcades were gone in the area. So
yeah. Well, cuz I don't know. If we're just talking arcades, mine's probably on the semi-cheaper end, because I did go to Chuck E. Cheese a lot, but my mom also had to, give money for her kids to play, split between me, my brother, and sister. So she's like, oh,
Now
I
you must die.
gotta make sure all three of them well, maybe a little less my sister, because she was, like, not even 5, but...
Yeah. But,
Save me!
But, like, it's like, oh, no, I gotta make sure both of my kids get a decent chunk of money, but... they have to share.
bam! And the fact that, like, the game mirrors this stuff sometimes also makes it harder to, like, just memorize the pattern.
Yeah.
Because it'll suddenly flip-flop on you. Which is clever.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to keep players on their toes.
Mm. Bonk.
I love the fire that just hits the door as you're, like, getting out of there.
And fuck you too.
Get out of here.
Come on. Eh.
I wonder. For a second, I just saw the weapons flashing, so I was wondering if.
Shit.
Oh shit! I was wondering if that was like something.
That's the thing. I'm wondering if that was just the original thing of go this way, or if it was like grab a weapon and that was like another option. I think it was just like go towards this.
Can you imagine, like, and correct me if I, like, just missed this somehow, but, like, without, like, the little, like, arrows and, like, action button, can you, like, lighting up when you're playing? Can you imagine trying to play this game?
That's how it originally was.
It was, okay, so it was originally like that.
Because the things lighting up on the screen that are actually, like, the bridge or something, that was your... Oh, hey. That was your hint.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh.
It's so.
Gotcha. Got me in the same place I got you.
Yeah, I hate that one.
Yeah. Just blends in a bit.
Like that there's just the crown there too.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't notice that before.
Which crown? On her head?
On the spear's head.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because it's a snow globe of a princess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Her outfit's so
Well, yeah,
sparkly.
it's so sparkly.
The cage is locked.
Oh my god.
Key. The dragon.
Don't
get distracted.
The dragon used the magic sword.
Whatever you say, pretty lady.
Yes, ma'am.
I will do the thing you said to do. What was it? Come on, come on.
But something about the princess just looks really familiar too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something I may have seen in passing, but didn't know what it was from.
Did you watch the Game Grumps play this ever, or?
I don't think so.
It's also possible you saw fan art. Oh no! Bonk. That's a shame. Luckily, I think if I game over right now in this version, it'll start me back here. Damn it!
Well, let's see.
Yeah. I just want to point out, I did make it to there before you.
Wait, what are we at?
We're at 20. I beat you by like, I think 3 minutes.
You hearing the shit, guys?
Oh, damn it.
Deserved it.
Yeah. That was karma. God, it's so glittery. Man, accurate cosplay would be a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with material that thin. Because, like, I would guess that the best way to do it would be sequence. But, no. Like, you gotta have something that actively flashes. Like fiber optics. Because it kind of does look like fiber optics. Like fiber optics when it's got the dots just going. Good lord.
Use the magic sword.
Man, for being captured in a keep, her fucking beauty care is on fucking point. Good lord.
Like low-key goals.
Oh yeah.
Being able to just still present yourself very well despite shit circumstances. She'd be one of the pretty people in the apocalypse.
Come on. Ooh!
Hey!
Get Maleficent. Did.
Hey, you did it!
That thing of it going into its underbelly just does remind me very much of Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. And there we go. Dragon's Lair trilogy achievement unlocked. One more quarter. Complete the game on arcade mode. There you go.
Hey, good job.
SMC.
Nice.
Gotta do it the right way. But yeah.
Let's look at those high scores right now.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm better than no!
yeah, you're better than no. I think that's the last one I got.
Aw, you took
So-
you took 4 from me. How dare you?
So here in the extras, we've got this attract video, which is essentially like a trailer to show off the game to investors.
Okay. Kind of the pitch.
Yeah, like I think to get like arcades to want to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, 1983.
A fantasy adventure where you
This in
follow
83.
valiant knights on a quest to rescue the fair
What else
princess.
came out in 83, arcade-wise?
Princess Daphne.
You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has
Giddy
imagined
Goons.
treacherous monsters
Lizard
lost
King.
Oh, he does have a name. Cool.
Goose. The Smithy.
He does have a name, the Lizard
In the
King.
mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach.
Like, I
the
can't see
dragon's
why,
den.
like, in 83 you wouldn't want to buy this machine for your arcade.
Oh yeah.
Adventurer, your quest awaits.
No, they're literally. I think there was a commercial for Showbiz Pizza, or maybe Showtime Pizza, whatever eventually got bought out and became Chuck E. Cheese. Where literally they just had a commercial. It was like, "We've got Dragon's Lair, bitches." Like, was essentially the whole point of that commercial.
Just the whole selling point.
Yeah, it's like, "We got Dragon's Lair, motherfuckers."
Come in, spend all your quarters.
This was the same year as the original Mario Bros.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Tapper, like the root beer game where you slide it on the counter.
yes, I know what you're talking about.
Donkey Kong 3, and the original Punch-Out.
Oh my god.
And Discs of Tron.
Disc of Tron.
Yeah. And Sinistar. I love Sinistar. Wait, Space Ace came out in 83 too, huh? He must have been working on this at the same time. Interesting. I thought it came out later. Oh well. And Blaster, like all this, a lot of good games, but this one definitely sticks out. Sinistar is also a really good game.
What's Sinistar like?
It's essentially an arcade shooter where you're like shooting these asteroids to get these like bits of energy, but there's also enemy ships trying to do that too.
Okay.
And they're trying to use the energy to build this giant like Death Star level space station
Okay.
that looks like the head of the Sphinx, but mixed with like a fucking demon. And when it actually activates, it starts talking and taunting you.
Oh.
And then it's like a fight to the death where you've got to run and try to shoot it. And it like literally it'll just be like, I am Sinistar, beware, I live. And then it'll just like all of a sudden come from like the corner of the screen going, oh. It's terrifying. And if it catches you, it just pulls you in and in its teeth.
Oh my god.
And then when it's game over, it's kind of like Game Over Return of Ganon, where like the villain mocks you.
Yeah.
But instead of just laughing at you, it goes, beware, coward, I am Sinistar. Oh, I love that game. It's a Midway game.
Okay.
I first learned about it in Midway Arcade Classics. But yeah, so that's it for us. Next time, I think I'm going to let Kat play through Dragon's Lair 2, otherwise known as the one where somebody on the team was probably on drugs.
What?
Somebody was on drugs.
Oh boy, can't wait to take the wheel for drugs.
Hoo boy! It gets weird.
Oh, can't wait to see it.
All right. Bye, everybody.